Okay, this is the last part. Where did I leave off last? I am proud of who I am because I have accomplished so much more in my life than I thought I could. I have been through hell and high water. I have made it through so many trials and so many tribulations in my life. But one thing that I'm very much proud of is I'm actually getting counseling, which I've been in counseling now, and I'm getting everything out. My emotions, my feelings, the whole 9 yards. But one thing I am really irritated on is people talking about my childhood. And when it comes to my childhood, that got robbed from me because I don't remember it. It's not because I don't want to remember it. I don't remember it because of all the trauma that I've basically went through. But one thing's for sure, and I'm not even joking about this, I am not, and I refuse to be put down all the time, to sit here and get called a whore, which I'm not a whore, and nobody really realizes what I've been through. Only a few individuals know. What happened to me last year was no joke. And I thank God each and every day that I have a strong guy by my side. My boyfriend loves my grandma. He even calls her grandma. And the thing about it is, what people don't understand or get is, in their damn idiotic skull, is that how can you, as a woman, know that your mom's in a home and you haven't even gone to go see your mother in over a year? That's basically telling your mom that you don't give a damn about her. That woman who is your mother, who's my grandmother, who raised me also, that shows her you don't give a shit about her, which is mentally fucked up. And don't sit here and tell me that I can't say, oh, well, you don't know my parents. Your parents raised me. What don't you comprehend in that skull of yours? You can sit here and say, oh, you went to work. Good for you. About time. Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay. Good for you. Guess what? I've gone to work. Honey child, not even a year ago, I had 2 jobs in 1 year. 2 jobs in 1 year. Ain't lying about that. And I worked myself to the bone and back. And you know what the funniest thing is? My own father has been in my child's life. He knows more about trade than his own grandmother, which is my mother. But one thing I'm damn proud of is my little boy has gone through hell in his life, has almost died on me twice when he was younger, but thank God his health issues straightened out. And you know, yeah, everybody wants to talk about my custody and this and that shit, which is none of nobody's business. And when I decide to talk about that, that's on me. And you want to know something else? My cross I bear, I'm dealing with. But I'm not going to sit on here and get called a fucking abuser, which I'm not. So don't sit here and say, oh, well, you did this, oh, well, you did that, yada, 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 yada. Bitch, please. I have went through so much hard shit in my life that I thought I would never go through. But guess what? I made it through. I'm damn proud of all of the accomplishments I've done and made. I'm damn proud of that. But everybody wants to sit here and drag up my dirt and my drama. Guess what? You talk false shit about me. Guess what? That's all lies. And you want to sit here and say all this shit about me? That's on you. That is your cross to motherfucking bear. But you want to constantly say, oh, this and that about my childhood. You don't know what I cannot remember. And it's not because I don't want to remember. It's because I don't. It's called I have trauma. Like, damn, get it through your motherfucking skull. Like, are you that motherfucking stupid? You must be. Like, it's ignorance. All I see is pure fucking ignorance. And let me say this. I want to address the video that my son did. He did that on his own. My son made that video on his motherfucking own. And everything I've been through in my life, I'm lucky to be alive. I thank God each and every day that I'm alive. Yeah, I have damn near lost my life 3 times now. And I thank God that I'm alive. I know my faith. And you cannot hold that against me. And I thank God that my grandparents had me in the church, raised me in the church, taught me a lot about, my faith and all that. But the number one thing that I'm not going to be sitting on here and getting called as a whore. For one, I'm not a whore. My body count is not high. It's low. I have a low body count. Now, can you say that about you? Your body count number? Psst, honey child, don't even go there. Because with my body count number, low, not high, low. My body count, low. Because I have respect about who I am as a woman. You have no idea what I've been through. Especially last year, I went through something that was so traumatizing in my life that I thought I could avoid it. But guess what? No. And I ain't lying about that. I have no reason to lie about that. But you know what? You can sit there, you can talk trash about me, you can say this, you can say that, you can bring up false shit. But guess what? You trying to hit me, your own child, shame on you. And so what if I'm just goddamn motherfucking thick? Oh, you want to scare me with the Wilsons? It's pretty funny how you want to talk about that. Which I ain't getting in that because I don't care nothing about them. I care less. But you know what? You need to learn how to handle your own shit. But you want to sit there and say that no man runs you? Really? That's a laughable joke. That's fucking hilarious. And the one I'm with don't run me. The one I'm with does not tell me how to live my life. Does not tell me how to be. Does not tell me what to do. I live my life the way I want to live it. I've changed a lot since I've been with this man. He's been the best thing that has ever came into my life. And I could thank God on that. Each and every day. Like, you want to sit here and jack your jaws all the time. Be like, oh, well, I just went to work and this and this and that. Good for you. About time. You should have learned years ago your own independence and not depend on no guy or choose a guy over your kids. But you want to say, oh, you got dirt on me and you got shit on me and talk about, you don't know who I've been with. You don't know who I've had whatever with. You don't know nothing about that. That's my private motherfucking business. My body count number, low, honey child. My body count is low. But you want to sit here and blab my damn business and shit? Have you not ever heard of people becoming content creators? I'm getting out all of my goddamn motherfucking true ass motherfucking life story. And you know what? As they say, parents are jealous of their kids. And it's true. You cannot stand the fact that your daughter has a college education, graduated school, high school, and is living her life. And you know what? Yeah, guess what? I'm planning on going back to work, but guess what? That don't make me a bad person. It don't. I have more of a good heart than you'll ever know. And me pulling my child out of your life because of my boundaries. I am your daughter, regardless of you wanting to claim it or not. But you need to know, I am your child. And for you to sit on this app and say, oh, forget about me. Have you gone loco for Coco? Have you gone mental? That is the most stupidest shit I've ever heard any parent ever say. You think I would tell Trey if I was ever mad at him when he gets older, oh, just forget about who I am? Hell, no. But you know what? The way I look at life, I thank God each and every day. I thank God that I get to wake up and have a smile on my face, and I get to be with the man that I've asked God for so many years. I've done more for a lot of people than I can count. I've done good deeds in my life, and that does not make me a bad person. I've done more good deeds for a lot of people than you'll ever know. You know what? Yeah, you can sit here and talk all this shit in the world about me. You can sit here and talk your mouth, run that clack, 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 clack. But guess what? I know who I am. I'm not a whore. You need to learn the truth. Your daughter's not a whore. I don't sleep around. I don't have a high body count. You have no idea who the fuck I've been with. And just because you've met few people don't mean shit. But let me get this out. My daughter's dad? Yeah. You didn't know about that now, did you? No, you didn't, because I talked about it on TikTok too. But I guess you're not on TikTok. Guess what? Dad's on my TikTok. His cousin's on my TikTok. A lot of the other side of my family's on TikTok. And guess what? The whole Nickel family on my Facebook. And they all know the truth. And they all know. Because I've already told them. So, yeah. I can sit on here and say this and say that and say this and say that. I am 34 fucking years old. About to be 35 in a month. But you know what? I thank God that my man goes out and works. Takes care of me like a real man should. Guess what? I get to go back to work whenever the fuck I want. And you want to talk shit about my car? My car is my business. Not yours. Did you pay cash? Did you seriously sit there and pay cash out of your pocket? No, you didn't. I thank God that I don't have a car payment every month. My car is paid for in full. I don't have to worry about shit. And guess what? The place where I bought my car from, guess what? The owner knows who Dad is because Dad used to work for him. But you know what? I know what I have in my life. I know what I have in my life. And I'm damn proud of it. I've made such more strides in my life than I've ever done. I have my friends, my inner group, my circle, my people. I still have friends from my old work that I stay in contact with and who I just talked to yesterday on fucking Facebook Messenger. So yeah. And guess who was on the other end of that call? Andrew was. He sat there in the tub hearing the whole conversation. Andrew knows who I got in my life. Andrew knows who I hang out with, talk to, chill with, do whatever with. But guess what? I'm a whole different girl now. You don't know nothing about my life. You have no clue. And that's pretty good. I'm glad that you don't. But you can sit here and say this, say that, but challenge me to come and get arrested for a DV, I'm good on that. I have more brains than anybody else. I don't let my own family be throwing me in jail. I'm good on that. But you know what? One thing I'll never do as a mother is call my kid a murderer or a killer. That's on you. That's your cross that you have to motherfucking bear. But me, I've gotten past it. So yeah. That's me. I'm living a better life. I'm far away from all the negative people, toxic individuals. But guess what? You can sit here and say this and say that. I'm not jealous. I have no reason to be. It's the other way around. You're jealous of my life. Because I don't let a man run me, honey child. Every person I've dated knows how I am. I don't play around with no man. I will never let a man run me. Or own me. Or control me. Or try to tell me to hand over my paychecks. I'm Gucci on that. I'm Gucci as hell on that. But you know what? It is what it is. So that's all I gotta be saying about that. So, happy Friday, y'all.